Hey everyone, it's Thursday again on Halcyon Hooligans. I'll be your host, Tamra, and it's Q&A week. I'm gonna answer some of your questions. I got a lot more than I thought I was going to get. We're gonna start. What was the first song you learned on the ukulele, and have you heard of Grace Vanderwall? From Angelina Grosenick. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. First song I learned on the ukulele was probably the Adventure Time theme song. What actually inspired me to play the ukulele was Rebecca Sugar and all of her songs that she's written on Adventure Time and Steven Universe. So, of course, the first thing I learned was the Adventure Time theme song because it's really easy. And then the Moon song was next from the movie Her. Okay, this one's from Anna Lila. She asks, what's your favorite book? Unlike Allie and Dana, I'm not a huge book reader, which I hate to say because reading is like an awesome thing. I've never really been good at, completing a book when I start it. I don't know, I just get kind of lazy and I don't finish the book, and I should. Growing up as a kid, my favorite series was A Series of Unfortunate Events. That's the only book series that I've read in its entirety. Yeah, I don't really have a good answer for that one, but there you go. How do you like your coffee? And then two people kind of asked the same question. So, how do you like your coffee and what do you like to add to your coffee? Kala St. Pierre also asked that. I like to add cream and sugar, always. I don't like black coffee. I can tolerate it if I have to, like if I run out of cream and sugar, but otherwise, I need it to be sweet. I need my cream and sugar. And I also almost always prefer iced coffee over hot, even if it's a freezing day. You know what? I need my iced coffee, okay? Can you show us some of your artwork? There's my Goku, and my Daenerys Targaryen. I draw sometimes. I'm not the best. I mostly draw anime, or I have in the past. I don't really draw that often now. Would you rather travel into the future or past? I'd rather travel into my past, but just be an observer. I'm really nostalgic when it comes to my past. I really like thinking about it. It makes me happy, I think it'd be fun to just watch myself and remember how I used to be. And I feel like looking into my future could be bad if it doesn't match up with my idealization of what I want my future to be, I don't want it to be disappointing. So, and then live the rest of my life oh God, my future's gonna be this. Okay, Jonah asked, what do you do for work? So right now I'm just working full-time at a natural food store. We sell all organic, non-GMO foods and products, whatever, cruelty-free beauty products and, things like that. I usually just work as a cashier, but lately they've put me in the beauty department, and so I'm just kind of learning about all the beauty products and learning where they go and stocking them and helping customers find what they're looking for. I even get to test some of the products, which is cool. They've given me some sample makeup products to take home, and that's awesome. But it's just a job in the meantime while I'm looking for a better one. What's the best thing so far about living in Oregon? I would say the people. A lot of the people that I've met so far tend to be really laid back and chill. There's a lot of good vibes, people are easygoing. It's also really beautiful. I mean, man, it's been gloomy more times than it's been sunny, but it's still a really beautiful place. It's gonna be even more beautiful when the gloom and doom dies down. If you could have one out of the ordinary hair color, what would it be? I've already dyed my hair a lavender pinkish color, kind of like a pastel lavender. Insert picture here. I always wanted to try that, and I did it. I didn't keep it because it faded so quickly and it was so hard to maintain. I've also thought about doing a dark teal color. I don't know if anybody watches Anastasia Louise, but that color. So pretty. I don't know if I'll ever do it though. This one's from Liz V. Can you share your favorite piece of visual art? I was trying to think really hard about what my favorite piece of visual art is, and I really don't know. I mean, I guess visual art could be anything. I mean, it's not just one thing. It's not just a piece of art, like a painting or something. Visual art could be many different things. The only thing that comes to my mind is the music video that I linked a little while ago, Changes Everything by Sun Lux. I don't know if any of you watch Kelly Eden on YouTube, but I feel like her whole life is just a piece of visual art. Like the way she dresses, the way her house is, just everything. What's your favorite line from a lyric, poem, movie, etc.? That is so, okay, for that one I don't really know. But I'm going to insert some lyrics from a 21 Pilots song, Kitchen Sink. You know what? I like it, okay? I'm probably gonna think of something better later and be like, oh, why didn't I put that in? But for right now, I'm gonna put this lyric in. What do you want to be known for after you die? I want people to look back at me and remember me as a kind, compassionate person who's always willing to help others, who's always willing to be there for other people. That's what I strive for. I want to just be like a positive influence in people's lives, however I can. What was your favorite day and what was it like? It's hard to pinpoint one, but one day well, it wasn't just one day, it was like a week, but being in Hawaii, just hanging out on the nicest beach I've ever been on, and then got on a cruise ship and went to all the islands, not all in one day, of course. What made you want to start making YouTube videos? Morgan Liana asked this one. At first, I wanted to make videos, but I didn't want to show my face on camera. I don't know why, because I didn't want people to know who I was. I just made drawing videos, so it was just me drawing. You couldn't see my face at all. And I drew anime characters. And I did like tutorials and stuff on like how to draw an anime girl. I don't know. The channel's long gone. It got deleted because of copyright. I used way too many songs before I knew that that wasn't okay. I remember watching FTFK, Forever the Five Kids, the old collab channel. I'm sure most of you know. Yeah. I remember watching those videos and feeling inspired to make videos. And then Andrew Quo, if you guys know who that is, I'm pretty sure he guest starred on FTFK once. And I don't know. I don't know how it started, but like I think I reached out to him. I was like, "Hey dude," or he found me. I don't remember exactly how it worked. But he encouraged me to start making my own videos on like start a new channel and make my own videos. And then he encouraged me to try out for the Charming Society, which was another collab channel. And I did that and I started on YouTube. And yeah, here we are. Who inspires you the most? I get a lot of my inspiration from other YouTubers. So I would probably say right now, Dodie Clark inspires me a lot. Connie Glynn, Nutarella on YouTube. And Anastasia Louise. And a lot more people, but those are like the top 3 that I can think of right now. If you were a character from anything, TV, book, movie, etc., which would you be? At first I didn't know, but then I was like, duh. Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones. Yeah. What's one of your favorite hiking places? And this is from Madeline the Explorer. The Trinity Alps has been some of the best hiking that I've done. I did an 18-mile round trip hike. Or it was a backpacking trip. So not really a hike, more of like backpacking. I did that there once. That was my favorite like hiking, backpacking adventure I've ever been on. Trinity Alps, which is in Northern California, by the way. What inspires you? From Lizzie. At least right now, it's music or YouTube, creative things that other people do or make, especially when people write their own songs like Dodie Clark, stuff like that. I'm also really inspired by like spoken word poetry and stuff like that. Okay, this one's from Rachel. Her question is, when am I coming to visit you? You can come visit me whenever you'd like, girl. Please do it. Just like book a trip and be like, hey, I'll be there in 20 minutes, and I'll be like, sweet. And I want to visit you too, so hey, let me know when I can do that, and I will book a trip. Do you consider yourself to be beautiful? From Gerald Miller. This is kind of a tricky one because I've always had difficulty with my self-image. Throughout the years, I've kind of learned to like accept how I look more. What are your favorite animals and why? And this one's from Allie. Cats. I freaking love cats, man. Cats are my thing. I love cats. Right now I just have one and I love her to death. Luna. Y'all know Luna. I don't know where she is right now. She's probably sleeping somewhere. Other than that, foxes are really cool. They're just cool looking. They're kind of cat-like, but not. I love your makeup. So what are some of your favorite tips and tricks / products? I don't really know. I kind of do the same makeup routine every day. I just slap on some foundation, put on some like blush and bronzer, get some eyeshadow up in there, and then do some wings. This isn't necessarily a makeup product, but it is something I recently discovered. I think it's working well. Witch Hazel. It's an alcohol-free toner, so it doesn't sting your face, and there's nothing like harsh about it. I have really bad acne, more so in the past than now, but I do have like acne scars and new acne that forms every once in a while. Anyway, this stuff has been helping sort of keep it down, keep the redness down. That's one thing. It keeps the redness down. Favorite product right now. What hair color do you use? From Katie McCarty. I don't use a hair color to get the blonde. I got it bleached once, and so every so often I'll just get my roots bleached to match it up to the rest of my hair. If you bleach your hair though, I seriously recommend, first of all, going to a salon. But second, make sure they offer Olaplex. It seriously helps so much throughout the bleaching process. It helps it not be as damaged. The only thing I use is purple shampoo. Shimmer Lights purple shampoo. IR Me asks, for how long have you played the ukulele? I've had my ukulele for about 2 years, but I haven't been practicing it that much. I play it on occasion. I always love your makeup. Do you have any fave eyeshadow palettes? From Annie. I've had the Naked palette by Urban Decay for so long, it's disgusting looking now, but other than that, I always use the Physicians Formula matte palette. I love it because I like matte nude colors. I've got a bunch of questions from Anthony Morato. What's up? Hey. Thank you for the nice comment. It made me really happy and I needed that right now. What are your favorite material items? Probably my laptop, my camera. I mean, of course, my phone. I always have that. Makeup. What did you want to be as a child? Believe it or not, I actually wanted to be a pirate. I thought it'd be cool to like travel the seas and go to like uncharted islands and stuff, you know, like who wouldn't want that to be their dream? But as a more realistic dream, I wanted to be a voice actress. Do you have a habit you wish you didn't have? Sometimes when I'm nervous, I'll like bite the inside of my lip, or I'll like kind of, you know, like pick at my fingers. And I wish I didn't do that. It's such a bad habit. What are you paranoid about? Flying on airplanes. I'm always paranoid that they're going to crash and I'm going to die. Do you like big crowds of people? I'd say I'm more comfortable with less people. Dream concert lineup. Radiohead and the Gorillaz. I've always wanted to see Radiohead in concert. And they were coming to Portland. I think they already did. But it was way sold out. Are you loud, outgoing, or shy? Not loud. I am usually very soft-spoken. And usually very shy. I can be outgoing once you really get to know me. Like this, you know, I'll be open and outgoing, but for the most part, I'm very shy, and it takes a lot to sort of like get through my little like wall that I put up. Would you rather see everything at the bottom of the ocean or go on a trip through our galaxy? Oh, I'd want to go on a trip through our galaxy. I'll go on a trip through that galaxy. What fictional character would you want to trade lives with? I always wanted to be Sabrina. I always wanted to be like a witch, but a good witch. What event would you have liked to be present for, past or present, that you didn't get to go to? I've always wanted to go to VidCon, and I've never been able to go, but I think this year is the year that I'm going to go to VidCon. If you could learn anything instantly, what would it be? Probably like all of physics and astronomy and math, just all of that combined. I wish I understood it all, so I wish I could just instantly absorb all that knowledge. That would be so cool. What did you hate most about school? I hated having to give presentations. Worst thing ever. Craziest thing you did as a kid? Okay, this is really kind of bizarre, and I have no idea why I did this. One time, my friend and I, like, cut open a glow stick and, like, decided it would be a good idea to eat it. Like, eat whatever was inside a glow stick. Why would anyone do that? I don't know. We told my mom and she was like, oh God, I'm calling the poison control. We were okay. Never eat glow sticks, kids. It's just not a good idea. Okay, we made it. I think that's all the questions. I'm pretty sure I didn't skip any. If I did, I'm really sorry. Dana, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll see the rest of you next Thursday. Bye!